Are you tired of working long hours for little pay, only to find that you barely have enough money to make ends meet? Are you fed up with being strapped to a job you hate, simply because you need the money? If so, then it's time to escape the rat race. Reaching financial freedom is not an impossible dream, it's within reach for anyone who is willing to put in the effort. But it won't be easy. It will require hard work, sacrifice, and dedication. But if you're willing to do what it takes, you can achieve anything. In this video, we're going to talk about how to escape the rat race and achieve financial freedom. We'll cover the basics of financial planning and investing, and we'll provide tips and advice on how to reach your financial goals. So stay tuned, your future depends on it. But before that, make sure to hit the like, subscribe button and notification bell so you will never miss out our future contents like this. What is the rat race? The rat race is that endless, monotonous treadmill we all feel stuck on. You know, the one where you're working long hours for someone else, trading your time for money, and never quite getting ahead. Sound familiar? Well, don't worry. We're here to help. The first step is to recognize that you're in the rat race. And that's not always easy, especially when we're so used to being in it. But once you've made that realization, it's time to start thinking about how to get out. There are a few different ways to escape the rat race. You could quit your job and start your own business. You could save up enough money to retire early. Or you could move to a tropical island and live off the grid. Whatever route you choose, just remember that it's never too late to break free from the rat race and achieve financial freedom. But why do people stay in the rat race? You might be wondering why people stay in the rat race when they could easily escape it. The answer is simple: fear. People are afraid to give up the security of a regular paycheck, afraid to take a risk and venture out on their own. They're afraid of the unknown, of not being able to make ends meet or support their families. But what they don't realize is that by staying in the rat race, they're actually putting themselves at risk. They're sacrificing their happiness, their health, and their freedom in exchange for a steady paycheck. So if you're feeling stuck in the rat race, it's time to break free and reach for financial freedom. It may be scary at first, but I promise it's worth it. The consequences of staying in the rat race can be dire. You may start to experience chest pain, high blood pressure, and anxiety attacks. You may find yourself constantly working long hours, only to come home to an empty house. And you may find yourself wondering, is this really all there is? The good news is that there is a way out. You can achieve financial freedom by making some simple changes in your life. All you need to do is break free from the chains of the rat race and start living your dreams. So, what are you waiting for? Escape the rat race today. So how to escape the rat race? You've probably heard the saying, money can't buy happiness. And it's true, at least, up to a certain point. Once our bank accounts hit a certain number of zeros, our day-to-day happiness levels pretty much flatline from there. So, are you ready to escape the rat race? To help you get started, here is a general path you can use that will help you create a plan to get out of the rat race and take back your life. 1. Write down your goals. Escaping the rat race will require you to travel a path less taken, which can be unsettling and intimidating. You must understand why if you intend to leave the rat race. You must be able to articulate your motivations so that you will be inspired to keep going even when times are difficult. Clarify your life's vision and put your value-based goals on paper with the help of writing them down. When you put your goals in writing, you can post them so that they serve as a constant reminder of what you're aiming for and why. Since I use my bathroom mirror as my first stop when getting ready for the day, I like to post my goals there. To keep myself motivated while working, I also have my goals posted in my office. During work hours, I can easily be reminded of why I'm doing what I'm doing by looking at my goals. No matter where you choose to post your goals, make sure they are prominently displayed in an area you frequently visit. Your objectives will provide the drive you require to make daily decisions that advance you along the path you want to take. 2. Track your spending. The next step is tracking your spending for a variety of reasons. By keeping track of your spending, you can determine exactly what your monthly costs are and how much income you'll need to make in order to leave the grind behind. People who want to escape the rat race usually need to come up with passive income generating ideas. You don't need to constantly exchange your time for money if you have a passive income. You'll be well on your way to escaping the rat race if you can devise a strategy to produce enough passive income to cover your monthly expenses. 3. Cut your expenses. Spending monitoring can also make it clear where you can make savings. You'll have an easier time escaping the rat race if you can lower your expenses. Spending less doesn't have to be a painful process. Sometimes all it takes is a little more imagination or extra time spent budgeting. For example, finding inexpensive ways to save money like couponing, automating your savings, and locating cost-free entertainment. Finding ways to lower your grocery bill, such as shopping for groceries online to prevent impulse buys and opting for generic brands over name brand products, is another way to stretch your budget. The good news is that you can cut costs and save money even if you have a limited budget. So get going as soon as you can, because doing so will help you escape the rat race more quickly. 4. Increase your income. You can also take steps to increase your income or establish multiple sources of income if you are unable to reduce your spending, or if you want to step up your efforts to get out of the grind. There are a variety of ways to increase your income, and not all of them entail quitting your job and starting a company with a completely original concept, even though increasing your income may not be glamorous. It can change your life. You could, for instance, start a side business driving for Uber or Grab, which would allow you to earn extra cash whenever you want. You can also explore beginner real estate investing options using methods like house hacking, which have the potential to generate enormous amounts of passive income. And finally, starting a small business, or going into business for yourself, is a great way to boost your income. 5. Invest your savings. Unfortunately, saving money won't get you out of the rat race. Not only will you need to save an absurd amount, but money in a bank account is actually losing value due to inflation. To escape the rat race, you must be able to invest your money. Your money can potentially earn more interest when it is invested than it would even in a high-yield savings account. 6. Take baby steps. It's unlikely that you will be able to leave the rat race in just one day, month, or year unless you hit the lottery or inherit a sizable sum of money. Don't count on it. It takes time and consistent, small steps to escape the rat race. But little things over time can add up to real financial freedom. This is why it's crucial to put your goals in writing so that you can refer to them frequently. Although it isn't simple, it is definitely possible to get out of the rat race. Remind yourself daily of why you did what you did. 7. Keep at it. Perseverance is the key to breaking free from the rat race, in my opinion. One of the best things you can do for yourself and your family is to escape the rat race. But it requires a lot of little, regular actions over time. Consistency. No matter how small, always keep in mind that progress is progress. So there you have it. Just a few simple steps to escape the rat race and achieve financial freedom. All you need is a little bit of planning, some determination, and a whole lot of luck. Good luck! And remember, if you do manage to escape the rat race, be sure to send me a message or comment. I'll be right here, stuck in the middle of it all.